felt it was a little bit negative in the fact of him going, oh, I want to get that Group B first. But hang on, he's on the Humphreys here. Verbrugghe. What a start to the day. We asked the question, was that sustained? Well, it may get even better.
Could be a second 10 plus out in succession. Triple 17. Bullseye. Oh, this is beautiful for Timothy. A stupendous start. 2 tub plus checkouts. And he is suffocating the Scot here. McCann 2 down due to Timothy's brilliance.
First start, a double missed in this game. But functionality continues to be 100%. No second chances, no opportunities presented to their opponent. Should Timothy Verbrugghe not continue with these tumblers checkouts? He's getting a dart at the ball. Oh, he's done it again. He's done it again. This is incredible. 138, 161, 122.
Opportunities is Chucky. And he may have chucked his last dart of this contest.
25.
Well, this has been a really good performance from Timothy. And if he can find double 8, he'll move on to 8 points. Level with McCann, level with Taylor at the top of the table. And Timothy Verbrugghe gets the better with Jim McCann by 4 legs to 2. And so as far as Timothy's concerned, he moves level on points with the top 2 of the table, courtesy of 3 ton plus checkouts. It was a finish. Duff looking for the 151, triple 17, would have given him a dart at tops. And so Taylor back for the break. He's going to have to take the 110 out.
Shot the car 110.
You may take it out. Tops, superb. Superb from Scott Taylor. The 110 added to the huge catalogue of tub plus finishes we've seen on this Tuesday morning.
At the top of the table going into today, both tasting defeat. But that is going to have to be paused for the time being.
Not for the first time. Taylor's looking to nab a leg as Neil's left on a double. Tops is what Scott wants. But not what he gets. And now Duff's going to get the opportunity to win the match on the double that Scott's just missed. Double 10. 2 5s. Big dart. Big moment. Big hit. And a big win for Neil Duff. He gets the better with Scott Taylor by 4 legs to 2. Moves him on to 6 points. And it really does congeal the top of the table. The top 4 now.
100. Brand new car 48.
This is a performance from Byron Man we've been waiting to see for a long, long time. 14 darter makes it 3-0. Will be the second 138 finish from a Belgian today if he takes this out. And it would be to win the match. He's not going to take it out.
55.
However, Paul Lewis has a chance, might be the only chance to get a leg on the board.
It's not going to go, so Roman to get the job done.
31. Brand new car,
super quick, convincing style.
He raced out the blocks. He moved into a 3-0 lead in next to no time at all. And double 11 is going to seal the win for Brian Roman. A real good performance from the Belgian out the gate. A 4-0 victory, an average of 92.5 in the end. 4 from 6 on the doubles.
Well, this may need to go, and it's not going to go, so Verbrugghe will be expecting to get at least a dart at the bullseye here to get that breaker throw straight back. He's going to get 2. An 11 dart leg. That is absolutely phenomenal from Timothy Verbrugghe.
Timothy to throw first.
You may remember this was the meeting yesterday which saw 3 11 darters.
140. He's got a car 10.
Pressure on this. Pressure. What pressure? They make diamonds for Scott Taylor. And he moves on to 10 points. Courtesy of that 4-3 win against Timothy Verbrugghe. He had to work hard for those 2 points. It's felt like a hard-working day.
Paul the car 156.
2 trebles required. Make that 1 for double 18.
Game shot on the first leg, Paul Lewis.
Until now.
Game
Until
shot on
now,
the 5th leg, Jim
solid
McCann.
leg of darts there. 14 darter for Jim McCann. Comfortable,
6 leg Paul, there's
clinical
no
leg.
first. Game on.
And that will just make him feel a lot better about the situation right now. Paul Lewis nowhere to be seen. At the back. 1-2-5 for McCann. Treble 20 for his favourite tops. Won't go. Lewis will get
105.
match darts
Paul
you
Ricard,
feel.
56.
To depose of McCann. Be a big scalp, a big win,
Shot on the match,
and Paul Lewis gets the better of Chucky in a last leg decider, and so is advantage Scott Taylor now at the top of the table. He's on 10 points and now he's got breathing space. Courtesy of that win for Paul Lewis. 4-3 against Jim McCann. That 1-5-6 to start was superb.
He has.
Game shot on the 6th leg, Vera man.
He's took it.
7th and final leg, Neil to throw first.
Come on in,
Game
Matthew Edgar. Talk about the merits of going bullseye first on a 78. He's not going to find the 158, but he's going to put himself in situ in case Duff cannot find the 128.
Still a shot on. Treble 20 for the bull. For the bull.
Put him on to 8 points. Couple behind
Game
Scott
shot on
Taylor
the
at the
match,
top of the table. And Neil Duff has found a big moment at a crucial time. A 1-2-8 to get the better of Brian McCann, who has sat on double 12 to win the game. A 4-3 victory for the Northern Irishman.
To get full control of the match. Oh, it's not going to go. Lewis is going to get another chance.
85. Paul Ricard, 104.
Chance to break the throw. Needs the treble. Can't find it. 2 attempts.
60.
Both just a little bit
Scott
too
Ricard,
north
32.
and double 16 now for Scott Taylor to be a leg away.
This to stave off the counter-attack for Paul Lewis, and Scott Taylor moves 2 clear with 3 to play.
5.
But Paul Lewis is 105 points away here from deposing of 2 former champions in back-to-back matches. Double 16 to do it in style. Paul Lewis deposes of Scott Taylor, and he does so with a tongue topper. A 105, a whopper to win the match. He beats the former champion 4-3, and it means we're none the wiser in this group. We speak about spoilers while Paul Lewis is spoiling the party for former champions left, right and centre.
Timothy the car, 161.
161 for Timothy to square this contest up at 2-2. He's already found it once today. He's looking to rinse and repeat. The first time was so nice. He just had to do it twice. His second 161 checkout of the day. His 4th all told, and we're level at 2-2. Could be a second 10 plus out in succession. Triple 17. Bullseye. Oh, this is beautiful from Timothy. A stupendous start. 2 tub plus checkouts, and he is suffering. 161 for Timothy to square this contest up at 2-2. He's already found it once today. He's looking to rinse and repeat. The first time was so nice. He just had to do it twice.
Not again.
Not another one. Not another one. Oh, it would have been the perfect hat trick. After 12.
A well thrown dart, but no reward for Roman.
Sixers.
53.
Oh, you can hear a sigh of ooh from the mouth of Jim McCann there. Allows Roman to step in. 2-2's already found it in this game. But cannot find it again.
Jim McCann, 12.
And now Brian is beginning to boil over.
you do. You start to stand and count the missed doubles and the opportunities, and Rahman has had darts in his hand where he could have had the job done by now, and he could have been off the stage with the points. Instead, the opportunities may have come and gone, and he's missed his chances.
One dart at tots for the match. And McCann only needs one dart at tots to seal the win. He beats Brian Rahman by 4 legs to 2. He returns to the top of the table.
Well, he didn't think Paul Lewis was going to be an opportunities here, but Timothy making a bit of a mess of that at the back.
Third leg, Timothy to throw first.
Paul Lewis doubles his lead.
34. Timothy the car, 71.
He's left himself on a double for the match, but is he going to get a go in this leg? Because Timothy has a dart at tots, which he 51. Cannot find.
Paul the car,
and so
32.
Paul Lewis, to beat each of the top 3 today, he adds another impressive scalp to his ever-growing tally. Paul Lewis beats Timothy Verbrugghe by 4 legs to 2, and now he moves himself onto 8 points, and now he is only a couple behind the top players in this group. This is becoming hard work.
Getting shot on the
but Rahman crawls his way in front. He finds the break and now throws to win the contest. And so this 80 to take us all the way to a deciding leg. Tops.
40.
Doesn't go. And so Brian Rahman has 3 in his hand at double 10 to seal a 4-2 victory. And a 4-2 win it will be for Brian Rahman. It's another slip up from Scott Taylor, who is relinquishing this lead at the top of the table. And now Brian Rahman moves him for the top. Had a handful of these so far this week. I'm not going to get another one here. However, McCann does have the luxury of time to square this match up. Didn't have to chase around the ball with Duff on 2-17.
41.
But he's going to leave himself on tops after 12.
$139, Jimmy Carr 40.
And there is now pressure on this tops. Double 10. Can you just clip that off the barrel? Yes, is your emphatic answer. No mistake. 1-1.
Bull and 25 both keep the shot open. Treble 19 to put him back into the middle. Won't go. And Duff
60
to take us the distance.
Car 20.
To level the game. To break the throw. To become the favourite once again to win this match. He is a leg away from
final
going on to 10 points himself. And having
but what can Duff make of the 101? Well, that could be the biggest miss of his group so far, because McCann's going to come back to move himself on to 12 points and to open up a 4-point gap between himself and Neil Duff, and to put himself outright top of the table. It's double 18. It's McCann who's in charge. Chucky flies to the top of the table. He gets the better of Neil Duff in a last leg decider, courtesy of a 14-darter in the final leg.
The new level of Timothy Verbrugghe.
He's taken his opportunity in leg 1 and ran, and he's going to go for the ball for the 1-2-1. That is his 5th tub plus checker of the day. The bullseye's like a magnet for him. He leads 2-0.
Again,
2 darts right on the wire. But it could be job done for Verbrugghe. And it is. Timothy gets over the line. It's a disappointing way for Brian Rahman to end his day. He ends with an average in the mid-70s. But that was a fantastic performance once again from Timothy Verbrugghe. An average of 91. Finishing today for Verbrugghe. 5 big ton plus outs. He has been the best 180 hitter. He's probably been the most consistent player, and he will be joining Jim McCann at the top of the table. Mondart. Oh, it's going to be at double six.
56.
Oh, there's an unexpected
Neil Car 4.
double of opportunity, shall we say, there for Paul Lewis. You'll get no more further opportunities in this leg. Neil Duff breaks the throw, walks straight down the oche, commands the stage. He's a leg away.
58. Neil the Car 20.
Well, this to end the day with a win. To keep himself at least in contention. It's been a better day for Neil Duff. And he will end proceedings on 10 points. He keeps himself an interesting spectator, but now he has to hope that Scott Taylor beats Jim McCann in the last game of the session. Tops for 12.
41. $60. Scott the Car 40.
For a level game with two very solid holes to throw. How many times have we said that so far today? The player throwing first, just absolutely dominating leg and proceedings.
15 to get the job done. Double 20. Yes, dart at double 18 for the match to finish with a ton topper.
97.
Just inside.
I don't think McCann's one of those players that worry too much about what double they're on. And it's right near the target that he's been trying to leave, that double 12.
2 nines.
No
Doesn't go. But boy, would this be a power play if the 167 went.
2 trebles for a dart at the ball.
80.
Just sort of threw that last dart away in a bit of anger and frustration.
Game shot.
But Jim McCann will top the pile going into the final day's play. It hasn't been classic for Chucky today, but it's been enough to get into the top of the table. He will have a 2-point lead going into tomorrow's action.